It's been raining pretty steady the last few days. I mean, look at this. This is always backed up like this, all that puddle. I still need to add some gutters. Some weird weather, man. Yesterday was in the 80s. Shorts, t-shirt weather. Today, I'm bundled up. It's cold, man. It's rainy, gloomy. Hey, Zeke. How are you doing? You just waking up from a nap? Just checking in on you. Just checking in on you. I'll come back. When it's rainy like this, I like to come out here and just check on everybody. Make sure everyone's cool. Freddie, I hear you. How you doing, Elvira? How's everyone? How's your babies? Just checking in on you guys. You guys all right? You look good, girl. I did not move the chickens this morning. It was just too wet. So I decided to put some straw and some hay down for them and just leave them here just for today, and then we'll move them again in the morning. They're a little camera shy. Sometimes you gotta do that. It's kind of a game time decision of moving chickens, you know, when they're this young still. I mean, you know, they're barely 4 weeks. Everything's super green. Look at this grass. That high. Yay high. We gotta clean the gutter out because they had a bunch of just pollen and stuff from the tree up there. So I kind of let it drain out, and then we're gonna fill it back up. It hadn't rained in quite a bit, like a good rain like this. So this was pretty low, and we ran out of water as we're saving this from our gutter. So then I had to clean that out, let the rain clean it out, and then I've just hooked it up right now, and then hopefully this can fill up overnight. When we first looked at this property, the one thing that did sell me was not the house, was not the land. Well, the land is kind of nice, but it really was this 13 stall horse barn. Slowly I'm turning it into my wood shop. But what I've noticed over the last year is that when it rains really good, it leaks. The metal in this roof is over 30 years old. We might end up repairing some sections of it. I know definitely some of the wood needs to be repaired because it's just kind of rotted out wood, because when we first moved here there was trees growing into this barn.
So there's one hole right there. Dude, I'm just looking for the ones that are loose.
Yeah. It's a perfect day to be on a roof. Since our barn is still leaking here in the middle, it's mainly in the middle where this ridge cap is, we're gonna take out some of these nails.
Some are not too bad.
And they're just old nails with old crusty rubber washers on them. And we're trying to take them off and just redo it with screws, roofing screws with a rubber washer. All right, guys, this is the first real good rain we've had since we've did our latest repairs on our roof here in our horse barn. I'm seeing a spot there. There's a spot there. I think that's it. It does still flood in here from this corner. This corner, when it rains really good, like really heavy, it hasn't been like super heavy rain, but it's been steady. I would say medium. When it rains really hard right here, it still floods in here. I guess that's why I've been reluctant of putting all my tools in here. I mean, I've been getting it done with just a circular saw, a few hand tools, table saw. I've got my bandsaw here, but I've been reluctant to bring everything else out. The bandsaw is starting to rust up. You know, that's why I haven't done any woodworking projects. You know, typically in the past I've always done, you know, small home good type wood projects that we sell on our website and stuff, and I just haven't done that in the last, didn't do that last year. Probably been about a couple years between us moving and then just moving here and not really having the space to put everything. There's a spot there. Yeah, so far, you know, I'm happy with just a few spots here because it would puddle up in here pretty good. So I still got to do some work. I started on the new chicken coop broiler chickens, and that's what I'm doing today. It's rainy, it's gloomy. Hey, perfect day to be inside the barn with the concrete. All right, I think that's it for today. We got the 3 walls up. I mean, that's the most time consuming. This is the most time consuming part of it. And then after that, everything should go well. I guess except I need to bend some poles. Also, I need to go back to the hardware store. I don't have enough material, so that's another thing why I'm stopping. But that's a good start. Hopefully I can finish this up probably tomorrow, I think. All right, let's check on our animals now. It's towards the evening, and it's supposed to, the rain's supposed to stop at 1 a.m.
Look at them, they're like, nope.
Hey, little piggies. It's too rainy for you. All up in the biz. The pigs are starting to eat. Starting to eat real food. Their shelter's keeping them dry in here. I think we want to move them out of here pretty soon. Let's check it. Wow. So from earlier today, it was empty. Now we're all the way up to here. Almost halfway full in a matter of a few hours. I think it's clean.
Oh yeah, it looks good. All right. Yeah, it was probably just all of the pollen.
Yeah.
And the little sweet gum balls.
Wow. We've got abundance of eggs right now because it's been good weather for it.
I'm gonna have to scare away all the snakes. I'm scared there's gonna be snakes in here. Oh, there's a light!
They're not in a flood zone right here, so we should be good through the night. And then it's gonna stop. So they look healthy, happy, dry. Oh, I know you're not yelling. I know you're not yelling at me. They got some much needed rain in this spot. It hadn't rained for a while, so now we're seeing it. Hey, pig. When it gets muddy like this, you gotta try just not to slip. Don't slip. All right, they got the bedding there. You should be fine for the night.